tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a un programa más de Dr. Lizzie. Bienvenidos a toda la familia de Retos Femeninos y bienvenidísimos todos ustedes que son mi familia y son la razón por la que hago estos programas, porque me interesa muchísimo compartir con ustedes información que sirve. Me encanta que ustedes conozcan a los maestros, que ustedes conozcan las técnicas, que ustedes conozcan teorías, que ustedes conozcan mis DC tips y los usen, porque sé que si lo hacen, su vida va a ser mejor. Y yo en mi búsqueda holística por sanar de este súper largo COVID que me robó la sonrisa, pues uno de esos ángeles que se toparon en mi camino es nuestro invitado de hoy. Y es un gran invitado, nuestro súper amigo David Wong, porque David Wong, les quiero platicar un poquito acerca de él. Es mejor conocido como experto en frecuencias. Es autor del bestseller La vida de Qi. Más que un fundador de tecnología de salud, David es un testimonio del poder de su trabajo, o sea, habiendo sanado a sí mismo de una enfermedad incurable y además revertido visiblemente los efectos del antienvejecimiento, o del envejecimiento más bien, porque cuando ustedes vean a David, que tiene 43 años, no, pues para nada se ve de 43 años. Así que David ejemplifica los beneficios de una vida Qi. En los últimos 6 años, su compañía, que se llama Qi Life, ha transformado la vida de miles de personas en todo el mundo, porque ha ofrecido soluciones innovadoras y no invasivas para el sueño, la energía, la salud mental y el manejo del dolor. Qi Life también ha proporcionado un alivio importante y documentado en condiciones graves como cáncer, diabetes, enfermedades cardiovasculares, Lyme y autismo y más. Así que inspirado por las percepciones de Nikola Tesla sobre la energía, la frecuencia y la vibración, Qi Life fusiona la sabiduría antigua con la tecnología moderna para desvelar los secretos de una vida más saludable y feliz. Así que yo me imagino que tú, como yo, queremos tener una vida más sana y feliz. Y no solamente eso, aprender cómo es posible que cambiando nuestras frecuencias podemos cambiar nuestra vida. Ahora ustedes han de decir, wow, a ver, ¿de qué se trata esto? ¿No? Bueno, déjenme decirles que nosotros somos frecuencia. Y David nos va a explicar cómo a través de las frecuencias podemos nosotros alterar funciones de nuestro cuerpo, que son funciones vitales, pero además podemos condicionar nuestra mente para unos pensamientos más positivos y atrayentes de cosas buenas a nuestra vida. Entonces, esta entrevista va a ser en inglés. Vamos a darle la bienvenida a David. Vamos a darle la bienvenida a Super David Wong, que es un tipazo, es un... David, it's so nice seeing you. Welcome to Mexico.
Welcome. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Yo estoy muy bien. ¿Y tú cómo estás, David?
Muy bien.
David, I'm so happy to see you and to welcome you to this Spanish-speaking community. Les digo que el programa va a tener subtítulos en español para que ustedes lo puedan ver completito en YouTube, pero los invito a que se unan y le hagan preguntas a David. Y en nombre de todos nosotros, we welcome you, David. How have you been?
I'm doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm very energetic. I have been training boxing, just like Camilo Alvarez, almost every day.
Oh, like El Canelo. Got it. Hey, David, I'm going to start with a really interesting question for you, okay? Your personal journey is very inspiring, but it also is intriguing. And I would like to know, or I would like you to take us to that moment when you realized that frequencies could not only change your health with a disabling sickness you had for 10 years, but that actually frequencies could change your destiny.
Well, yes, because after you heal yourself physically, I'm getting echo.
Can you hear me here?
Yeah. I think there's a speaker is too loud on your side. Is it going back into
On my
the
side? Oh no. Want me to take my mic off? I can hear you perfectly,
yeah.
loud and clear.
Okay, I'll turn you down. So I was like I was physically sick. I have a digestive disorder for 10 years. It gave me no energy. I have depression, anxiety, and I was very in a dark time in my life. But when I heal myself with frequency technology, I did it without any pills, without any surgery, without even changing my diet. It also helped me to get rid of all the anxiety, all the trauma, depression, and lack of self-confidence. I was able to clear my mind and became more optimistic. You know how when you are depressed, everything is dark, everything is gloomy, and then even though good things happen to you, you don't feel good. But when you are able to clear out all those bad energies using frequency, then things in life seem to be better. Like if you just look at the same situation, you're more grateful for it. You have more joy. You enjoy things more. You look at things more optimistically. And with that change, that changed every step along the way and then changed my direction. So instead of going backwards, I start going forwards and went to a place where became more successful, make more money, have better relationships, and just be happier and more joyful and peaceful.
Wow. And then that's when you decided, like, I love the interview that Joe Vitale, and you had the other day, that he says that, David, how is it possible that you were able to like bottle frequencies? And I love the question because many people that are with us right now that maybe don't know you yet and want to know more about you and about Qi life wonder how is it possible that you have been able to create a system through these coils, like Joy Vitale said, they look like donuts in a stick knot. Right. And through this iPad, how is it possible that you can bottle a frequency in a device? Right. It's hard to understand.
Well, it gets pretty technical, but I'll explain it in a very simple way. It's kind of like music. You know, when you listen to a sad song, you will cry. If you listen to a very happy song, you want to dance and you feel good. So that's music we hear with our ears, but our bodies actually give off music. Our brains give off music, and we call these frequencies. And it's many different layers and many different frequencies coming from our body and our brain all the time. That's why it's like music. It's not just one note. There's millions of frequencies coming out. Now, we can measure these frequencies that are coming out of the body, coming out of the brain. And for someone who is very sick or very depressed, their frequencies will be very weak and very low, right? But for someone who is very successful, very happy, very healthy, then their frequency is very strong and very healthy and very balanced. So what we do is we basically find the best frequencies for those mental states and those physical states, and then we just capture them, we measure them with devices, and then we create digital files that you can play from our software, or you can play from our app or from our website. And then those come out of the coils, so that when you're playing these out of the coils, your body gets programmed with those emotions. So if it's a happy frequency, you get programmed with happiness. If it's a joy, if it's abundance, you get programmed with those frequencies just by turning them on.
It's amazing because people that know me know that I use Qi Coil all the time. Sometimes a lot of time, because I'm just working and I leave my Qi Coil besides, and I play with the frequencies. I mean, there's more than 10,000 frequencies, so you can really play with them. But there's two subjects that I would love to address that I think are really important. The first one is, I think that you have some frequencies that have caused sensation, like the abundance frequencies that you have in the device. It was so interesting to see Joe Vitale say that he received, what was it, like 30-something thousand dollars
$32,000 the next day.
Yeah, it was cool, no? But you've got other people that have said really interesting things about how Qi Coil has brought luck and abundance. But tell us a little bit more about the different frequencies and how these of abundance have marked like something really interesting in people's lives.
So some people are attracting bad things in their life. Some people are attracting good things in their life. Some people ask, how come this person's so lucky? He always gets the best job, gets the best girlfriend, boyfriend, always gets the best business opportunities, always making money, always happy, always attract good things to you. And then we look at somebody else and how come this person always attract bad people and always is broke, has no money, always sad, and always attract disaster or accidents to them, right? So who knows those both kinds of people in their life? And you probably ask, like, is there something special about them? What makes them different? And then what I propose is that it's their frequency is different. Like, so what do you mean frequency is different? Well, when you start expecting good things in your life, when you start expecting positive things, and if you're in good mood, generally that attracts good things to you. You're going to get better friends because those friends also have a good frequency. It's a universal law where we attract whoever we are, right? So if we are feeling abundant, we're going to attract those people to us. If we're feeling very angry, very traumatic, and depressed, we're going to attract those people to us as well. So the key is how can you change how you feel and how can you change this frequency that you are? And the key is to either meditate, which will take a long time, or just use Qi coils, which is very fast, because this will give you that frequency. So,
well, let me tell you that I do both. I do three things at the same time. I meditate, breath work, using brain tap, and the Qi coils, because I think it enhances, and I truly believe in meditation. I practice it for many years, but you're right. It took me so long to actually feel the effect of a meditation because I was so in my head. So yes. And something more that you said, David, when you started the show and you said you were so sick for 10 years with a really bad stomach and gut problem that was supposedly incurable, and your mood gets super bad and you feel tired. When you are sick, your energy also drops. So this is like we're a mental, spiritual, physical thing that all turns out to be energy. So the question you're asking is, we need to help ourselves sometimes, I think, to enhance good vibes, even in ourselves, because our brain can sometimes torture us. In Spanish, se llama la loca de la casa. Can tell us really dumb things about ourselves or put us down or say, you can't do it, right? So sometimes we need like a backup, no? That says, hey, everything's okay. You know, trust the universe and trust God and trust your other than conscious mind, right?
yes.
And enhance it.
Yes, and it's helpful. I mean, it's great that we meditate. We need to meditate so that we can balance ourselves and connect ourselves back to our higher power or God, because we need that. Because us as humans, life is hard for a lot of people, right? And we need that extra energy, like you said. And then many people, they pray or they meditate or they exercise to get that energy. But now with the Qi coils, it makes it so much easier because a lot of times our environments are very suppressive, right? We have people saying bad things to us. We have the news telling us bad things. We have ourselves giving us bad self-talk. So we need to change our environment. You know, change the people that we associate with, change what we listen to, what we read, what we watch. But also use this because this changes our frequency, which is on the deeper level. And what some people found is that when they start using the coils, they start to not want to watch TV. They start to not want to hang around negative people. They start to repel. It's like a magnet. They repel each other. Because when you change your frequency, you start repelling all those negative things from you naturally. And at the same time, start attracting the good things to you. It's like a magnet.
It's amazing, and it's true. I mean, I use the Qi Coil all the time, and what I feel has definitely helped me in states of sickness because of the long COVID. Remember when we met and all that was going on with my gut? It's sort of still going on, but I'm much better. You can see me and I'm feeling much better. So then we're going to have a little talk, and you tell me which frequency exactly I have to use for my gut. But I started to use the ones that says that. But we were going to deep dive in how this affects our life and our environment, because Qi coils are as little as one of these and as big as an amazing one that can cover like 3,000 square feet, right? Or something like that. So I was thinking, as a person that works with teens and as a special mental health assistant to many people, the importance of maybe touching energy in workplaces, for example, where the vibe can get like super negative between the people, or sometimes the stress can get so bad that having a Qi coil helps the ambiance, helps the people like be in a better and more productive mood. Is this possible with the Qi coils? I mean, I know it is, but explain how it's possible.
Absolutely. Well, a company is only as successful as the employee's productivity or the employee's happiness, right? There's many companies that make 8 figures, 9 figures, but they collapse because there's too much fighting in between, inside the organization. So you can prevent all of that by just basically have mind control. I mean, it's a possible positive way of mind control that's benefiting everybody. And you can use one of these larger coils that we have in the back. You can see it's actually 2 by 2 feet. It's quite large, and it covers 3,000 square feet. You can get multiple ones. So you have 2 or 3 or 4, then it covers 10,000 square feet. So what it does is it changes the mood and the mentality and the emotions of everybody that's within the vicinity. So schools, we put them in schools, and then all the children are doing better in school, better grades, less addiction to cell phone, better relationships, less fighting, more attention. It's like a miracle. It's working in schools where the kids are, diagnosed with ADHD, autism, and learning disability. Now they're actually doing better than regular kids in school. So schools, any workplace where it's stressful, like hospitals, it's very stressful. Any kind of clinics, you can put them in spas to even elevate the residents even higher. Meditation centers, community centers,
Holistic
holistic
centers.
centers, hotels. Yeah.
Hotels could be a great space if you want to give like your employees a boost, but also the people that go there. It would be really cool, no? That you're going to a trip to relax and you have your your Qi coil there to play around with it without noticing that it's much more than playing. It's something very deep that's altering the deepest part of you, right?
Exactly. Well, this is not the best example, but this is true. Is casinos use this? Okay. What do casinos do? They want you to stay there and keep gambling, right? So this is not the best example, but it's the fact that they use technologies like this to keep people in a high state of feeling, optimism. So they think, oh, I can win, I can win, I can win. Keeps them awake so that they keep gambling and keep staying in that casino. So our technology can do the same thing, except we can use it in a good way. Instead of making people gamble, we can make people just do better at the
Focus.
job, or just have a better feeling wherever they're
It's
working.
incredible because, I mean, it's really hard for people to see from here. But for example, in the higher quantums, there's space that's called abundance, success. I can't open it. There we go. So then you can put in, for example, your workplace, manipulate energies like teamwork, wealth, foresight, discernment, attainment, focus. And those are things that working with leaders, which I do all the time, is very important for them to be more productive. Sometimes when people think, especially like company owners or the people that take decisions, what's the best investment? Investing in the happiness and well-being of their people, because they're going to be more
huge.
productive. That's
It's huge. It's, I think when the employees are more happy with their jobs, they do 40% more without paying them more. So a lot of times it's not about the money. Actually, it's not about the money. It's actually proven if you just make the work environment happier and give them more job satisfaction, they will perform 40% more without paying them more money. So if you run a company with multiple, with hundreds of employees, this one investment can make a huge impact on your company's profitability. Happier employees equals happier customers. Happier customers equals happier profits, or more profits, right? And you're happier because you're a company owner or shareholder. You'll be happier too. So
exactly.
I think this is revolutionary. People haven't really picked up on it. Like I said, casinos already know this. They've been doing this for years. That's why they make millions of dollars, but they're doing it by helping people gamble more, which I don't think is a good idea. But you can use the same idea and technology to benefit your business.
Like you could put it in attract money, for example, or how would you put it for businesses? Because we already talked of all these amazing frequencies to help the people in the workspace or at your home. Like if you're having constant discussions with your partner or your children are driving you crazy, well, sometimes you need like to get a frequency that mellows people out, no? Because that makes us sick too, to be in conflict. It puts cortisol levels very high.
Yeah. Well, usually when there's a couple that has a elevated discussion, right? It's usually because they're tired and they don't have energy. So things irritate them more when they're tired. So they start to have these discussions, and then it doesn't go very well. But what this can do is it calms people, it calms the household, gives people more energy, so they can actually have more patience with each other and be more understanding. So it would definitely help the family. It can definitely help with relationships.
Yeah. And there's two things that I want to ask you in these 10 minutes that we have left. I would like our friends that will have later translated this interview. But I'm so happy. Let me just make a pause y decirles que estoy hablando con David Wong, que es el creador de Qi Coil. Y pues me siento muy honrada de tener un ser humano que está ayudando a transformar tantas vidas a través de técnicas no invasivas que contemplan lo más importante de la medicina holística, de tradiciones ancestrales, con la tecnología moderna y con una intención de ayudar a las personas a mejorar su vida en todos los aspectos. Entonces, nuestro programa de hoy, que se llama Cambia tu frecuencia, cambia tu destino. David, I was just putting everything together and telling people how happy I am and how happy I want them to feel too, to have you here. And that, let me also say congratulations for sanacion.es, because you opened this space for all the Spanish speaking people. And I feel very, very proud of you, because many of us in the Spanish speaking world needed this. So Amazing. Congratulations, David.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did it with your encouragement and your support. So thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, David. I'm so happy. I'm going to make the video again because I don't like it.
Okay.
You'll have another one. But you know what? The truth is, the only reason I do this is because I believe in what you have created. And I feel very blessed to have the Qi Coils and to use them all the time. I play with them all the time. And now we've talked about many benefits in the workplace, at home, at your personal home, which is your mind and your other mind down here. So you've talked in a few of your shows and interviews about Qi Coil helping many people with disease, starting with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you have posts that people can go in your Instagram, your YouTube page, and they'll see many people that will talk how Qi Coil has benefited even their skin aging. I'm starting to use the anti-aging. I'll tell you if it works.
Anti-aging. I'm 43 years old and I look like I'm 20 something. So it's working for me.
You do.
I just got another story from someone who has Lyme disease, and then she has tried all sorts of different things. Nothing's working for her, right? One of my friends loaned her one of my big coils, and 2 weeks later, she's 50% better. Crazy. And then all these symptoms went away. The skin's getting better. She doesn't have the fatigue anymore. In just 2 weeks, she tried all the different medications, different treatments. Nothing worked for her. So
and
that's another success story.
What were her main symptoms that Qi Coil helped her with the Lyme?
Excuse me?
What made her feel the worst with the Lyme? What is Qi Coil that she can say, well, I've had Lyme for so long, no doctor has been able to help me, but Qi Coil helped me with exactly what were the symptoms that were driving her crazy?
Well, with Lyme, it's a lot of chronic fatigue, right? Skin issues. So like the skin breaking out and like hypersensitivity. So those are the main things.
Well,
and pain.
And pain.
Yeah.
And David, you've also had many testimonials of people like the one I heard of Joe Vitale, and then you had another one of a client of yours that was in real estate, and you had an amazing experience with a client. Tell us about this.
Yeah,
because
it's quite miraculous.
I want to certainly believe this all is true. I mean, you can look David up everywhere.
Yeah. So let's take a step further. Right now, we've talked about changing your emotions, changing your expectation, being more optimistic, attracting good people, right? But can you attract more luck? Can you get more lucky? And that kind of goes onto the next level, which is we can change our reality, change our destiny, which is what my next book is coming out, is talking about. Change your frequency, change your destiny. Like, how far can frequency go? How much can you change a person's life? Well, what I'm saying is that it can go and change even where you're going to go in the future, and also attract more lucky things to happen to you. How does it happen? Like, how does Joe Vitale get a $32,000 check the next day after using the frequency? How does this real estate agent, her name is Sarah, she got a $90,000 commission just 2 hours after using the frequency? We had another one. The next day, he did almost $1 million in sales in this company out of nowhere. Just the next day, right? After using the frequencies. So we know it works. But people say, how does it work? How does it work? Well, everything that we experience on Earth, in our reality, in the universe, it's all frequency. If you think about it, it's not like solid matter. It's all frequency. Everything's energy. So if everything's energy and frequency in empty space, then how do we change it? Well, the way you change it is just change the frequency. And I believe that we have found the frequency that can change reality itself, so that you can actually attract good, better luck, and then go into that the line, because we all have this line in our lives, or reality. You know, there's multiple dimensions, multiple realities. Science is proving that now. So it basically gravitates you, and it locks you in into the best line of for your life, the best reality that you can have for yourself. So you may be experiencing like things out of blue. Next day, you get a job offer. Next day, you win something at a contest. Next day, some client calls you out of nowhere and wants to buy from you. And yeah, this is happening to me personally, and happening to many of our clients and many of our students that are using our frequencies. We have something called the ultimate abundance frequencies, which are very, very powerful. So if you want to change where your destiny is, where you're going in your life, this is probably the thing that you need to do that. Hello? I don't hear any audio.
Give me a second, David.
Yeah.
No. There. Give me a sec. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I took my mic off because my dear friend Raquel, that joined our show, can you hear me and see me? Because it's acting weird.
Yeah, the echo is gone, but I don't actually see you.
Oh no, you don't see me?
No, it's black.
Shucks. I don't know what happened. Something disconnected. This is so sad. I don't know what I should do. Let me go to video. Let's see. No, that's me there, but it doesn't seem. Let's see. Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can see
We
myself.
have to finish our show talking.
We can do it again if you want.
You know what? I need to go to a meeting, but I do really want you to finish this amazing chat, because I'm very happy. There we go. I think.
Actually,
am I okay?
I can see you in the live. I don't see you here, but you're here. It's okay.
Are you kidding? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. I don't know what happened, but don't worry, we're here. And David, so your next book is Change Your Energy, Change Your Destiny, Change Your Frequency, Change Your Destiny.
Yeah.
What you're talking about is Qi is going to another level. We're taking Qi life to bend reality. That is a little bit the idea, to help people bend reality and access what already is there sooner than it had appeared before. That's what we're going for?
Yes.
Awesome.
We're already doing it. It's just a matter of just using it and then learning about it.
Wow. I would like to learn more, and I'm sure many of our friends want to learn more about you and about Qi life. And I want to invite them to enter sanacion.es, sanacion.es. Y hay un código que es LISI10. Y con ese código de LISI10 hay un descuento importante para ustedes. Pero lo que más me importa a mí es que se metan y que entiendan más. Y que si conocen a alguien que está metido en temas de energía, que se dé la oportunidad de escuchar esta plática, porque David Wong está entre los grandes ayudando a revolucionar el mundo. Y a mí me hace muy feliz ser parte de esto y que hoy tengamos el Qi Coil y toda la información y toda la plataforma en español para ustedes. Así que, David, we need to close the show, but I want to tell them that it's really cool to follow you. I love your Instagram. the David Wong Mastery. I'm going to write it down for our friends. I already told them about sanacion.es and the code Lizzie10. And I would love our friends to just explore a little bit more about this, because we tend to prejudge, and sometimes prejudgment doesn't let us reach our goals or our amazing states or happiness or whatever, because we're just judging that instead of living it. So I'm happy that they can go into sanacion.es, and they can also enter for more information for the people that want to know more about the Qi Coils in English. Tell us a little bit more where we can find more about you and the Qi Coils and everything you're doing.
Okay, you can go to QiLifeStore.com. That's QI Life, Life, store.com. And there all the information you need about Qi Coils there. Lots of videos, lots of education, different options that you have. And if you want to book a consultation, you can just click the link on the website, and you can talk to one of our experts.
Amazing. And in Spanish also, that's the more amazing thing, that we also have people in Spanish, right, David, that will answer all your doubts. And I'm also going to leave the telephone of the office. I don't know if in the Qi Coil they have the Lizzie10, but I think they do.
Both of them do.
Put it there, but I don't know if it's Lizzie10, but I will write it down for them. So this show will be today on, and then I'm going to send it to YouTube, and I'll send it to you with all the Spanish translation of it too. Okay?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, why don't you say goodbye to our friends today?
Okay. Thanks for coming. I look forward to hearing your success stories and your healing journey begin.
I would really like that to happen. Entonces, David despide el programa invitándolos a que entren a sanacion.es. Yo también los invito a que entren a sanacion.es, que puedan averiguar un poquito más acerca de esta maravillosa tecnología que une lo ancestral con lo moderno y con el futuro, que pues todo es uno de todas maneras. Entonces, entren a sanacion.es, entren también a Q, que es Qi Life, o sea, es Qi Life, pero se escribe QiLife.com, y pues es la oportunidad de conocer más acerca del Qi Coil. David, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Very,
Bye.
very soon, and keep on going with that magic. Love you very much. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Be good. Bye bye. Y a todos ustedes les mando un beso y un abrazo con todo mi cariño, y me despido deseando que hayan disfrutado mucho de esta plática con mi queridísimo David Wong, el creador de Qi Coil. Entonces, si tienes a alguien que le interese este tema, compártele este programa, porque esto es información que sirve. Que nos vaya muy, pero muy bien.